All right, so today we are working on a Skyline that we ordered, sold, and now we've upgraded. So this car is basically an upgraded turbo setup. It has cams. It's a, Roberto affectionately calls this one a Dusty clone. We all know you can't really clone Dusty, but I guess it's the next best thing. So this one has upgraded turbos and cams, full exhaust, all the supporting mods for the system that we're going to be using. We're going to be putting E85 in it now. Marcus is switching over from 93 to 85, is running a Haltech, so we're able to actually use that compensation sensor. This car should make around 500 horsepower, I'm guessing. Maybe a little more, we'll see. We're gonna try and push it. It just did 400 horsepower on pump gas. We're gonna leave it there. It's a good safe setting for pump gas and not gonna get any trouble like that. With the E85 in, it's gonna compensate automatically and bring the boost level up, change the ignition timing and the fueling. So it's gonna make a lot more power. So typically we usually get about 75 extra horsepower, so I'm gonna push it a little harder, see if we can get to that 500 because it does have cams. So Marcus is doing the honors, switching over.
It's stopped, it's not, right?
Huh?
It's stopped, it's not.
No, we gotta run it.
So you gotta turn it on now?
Yeah, and then we'll get all the fuel out of it. Bye bye, 93.
400 on pump gas.
It's not bad.
500 on race fuel.
That's what we want to do. Oh yeah, White Lightning. That's Pappy's cough syrup right there. Mountain Dew.
I didn't go that far.
What do you mean? That's what that is.
It's just a lot of corn.
Exactly, that's that mash. You country folk know what I'm talking about. Especially if you're from that that Appalachian mountain area, Blue Ridge, Cherokee County, Murphy. We know you. That's that mountain juice right there. So Daryl came by, and Daryl brought his bike. We're playing with it. This is a Breakout Pro Street, because Daryl loves to break out, and he's Pro Street, right? For sure.
All the way.
All the way. So we're playing with the tune on it now. We're gonna see what we can get out of it, but it's at 103 horsepower. It's not too shabby. If it's 3 digits, I'm okay with that. Unless it's a scooter, then it only has to be like 2 digits. Well, let's make some noise and see what this thing does. Okay, so I went ahead and I picked up a VBOX Sport, actually, to be exact, for the well, for just testing 0 to 60 and acceleration times and stuff, so mile an hour or whatnot. So I picked up one of these, and I've just been kind of testing it so far. I came up with a mounting system for it, which is pretty good, using the GoPro mount. And I mounted a GoPro whatchamado on the bottom. So I've just been out, you know, getting my hands on the software, learning how to use it, and it's been pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and start testing the scooter. It connects to the app, which I don't have it on right now, but it connects to the app. It allows me to test 0 to 60 and everything. If you guys have heard of VBOX, you know how accurate it is. This one's actually more accurate than their bigger one. This one is a 20 hertz sampling rate versus the 10 hertz sampling rate of the other one, so it's twice as fast. I did go out and test it. I put it on the Ruckus, and the Ruckus, of course, is super slow, but I just wanted to see how accurate it was, and it's extremely accurate. So I am ready to do some hardcore testing with the scooter now, and we'll just see exactly what it's capable of. Okay, VBOX 0 to 60. To 60, 5.2 seconds. Goes Marcus.
I'm gonna go eat some food, guys.
Say bye, Marcus.
Bye, guys.
He'll be back later. So, as you guys saw, the VBOX worked really well. 0 to 60 on that was 5.2. 0 to 30 was 1.6. That's pretty incredible. We've tested a couple of cars. I put it in Joey's car also, in his 530 plus horsepower Evo, and he did a 0 to 60. And the funny thing is the 0 to 60 in his car was a little faster. Obviously, it was like under 4 seconds or something. But the 0 to 30 was almost dead even. So I'm gonna try to stage a race with him where I get the jump. Basically, I get the lead first, I get the hit. And we'll just see how close that race is. I think it's gonna be really close as we get to that little finish line area, because he'll be over 60 for sure, and I'll be over 60 also, but it'll give me a chance to get out in front of him and make him have to play catch up, which is the name of the game when it comes to scooter games. So, long story short, VBOX Sport, really nice product. This is not sponsored. I bought this myself. It's not cheap. It's a $400 toy, but it's really a nice piece of equipment if you really want to find out if your vehicle is performing. And it also is what, I don't want to say it's a replacement for a dyno, but it's a really nice alternative to a dyno and or track if you have a safe place to use it. So you can actually test, you know, your acceleration rates as well as braking, and it also does simulated distances. So I mean, it's real distances, but you know, you can do quarter mile, half mile, eighth mile, full mile, standing mile, rolling, any way you want to formulate it. You can configure your own test and see what it runs. And if you make changes to your vehicle, you can go out and test it again and see if it helped or it hurt. So VBOX Sport, definitely recommended. And I can't wait to use it on a few more vehicles we've got coming, and definitely more scooter testing, because 5.2 is not fast enough. I want to be in the 4s. I need to be in the 4s. So we're gonna get the scooter down into the 4s for 0 to 60, which is where it should be with that power level. And I'm gonna be testing 150 meters because that's what they do in Europe. So 150 meter runs, I wanna be under 7 seconds, and 0 to 60, I wanna be under 5. Let's see what I have to do to get it to that level. And that's it. You know that's never gonna be enough. I'll probably go faster than that eventually, but you'll just have to wait and see.